All right, y'all. Welcome back to another trade recap. Today is Friday, April 24th, 2026. And as you see by the title, yes, bro, I took a loss. And also, yeah, my 9 week, as y'all noticed from the past couple weeks, my 9 week green week win streak is now over, right? I took a loss Monday and I took a loss today again. Like I said, it was bound to happen. Losses are part of the game. The trades I took this week, I'm not mad at. It just sucks. And first, hold on. Before I even get into the trade today, let me go ahead and put a disclaimer out, guys. The reason why I haven't, been active on YouTube, bro, PA has been so bad. Like, if y'all been trading, y'all know that PA has not been the best, and I haven't been taking no trades. Like, I literally haven't. I think this is the third trade like I've taken in the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So like I haven't taken nothing. Like, there's no trades. Ever since we got to all-time highs, we've been chopping. The week before that, we just pushed up, without retracements, nothing. So I couldn't get no trades, and when I finally do take a trade, I take a loss. So, but now as far as the whole trade aspect that I took, it was the past two trades I taken this week were good. They're valid in my opinion. The only one on Tuesday was maybe I could have been a little more patient, waited for like the gap to get filled. But like today, it was a good trade overall. And what I can fix about this trade also, what I kind of think is, anytime I notice, at least from going through my journal and my previous trades, is that anytime like we don't have Asia high or like a stack, like a prominent high, like Asia high, data highs, like London highs, like all those highs, if we don't have that as a valid draw, I tend to always lose anytime I go in that direction. So say, for example, like today, I was going along. The only draw we had was all-time highs, right? Yeah, we had stacked highs, as y'all see from the screen. We had stacked highs right here, equal highs at my break even. But I was trying to go break even there. But we didn't have like no valid draw, like London, Asia, previously high. Any of those draws we didn't have. So I noticed that anytime we don't have like any draws like that, I tend to get stopped. So I think from now going forward, and I know it's part of my rules, like having a good draw, but like this one was too clean for me not to take. The stacked highs, that's even a good draw for me as well. But anytime we don't have a valid draw like London, like I said, London, Asia, and all that, I'm just not gonna take. Like I said, every time I go through my journal, my previous vids, I've been watching them. Anytime I don't have a valid draw, I get stopped. So, yeah, that's what I learned from this trade. But let's go ahead and get into it because honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and show you why I still took this because I thought it was valid in my opinion. I thought it was still a good trade. So let's get into it. And as y'all see, bro, we just been chopping. We haven't done nothing. So today probably should have been a no trade day. But yeah, as y'all see, we're just chopping. We haven't done nothing all morning, and this has been the theme all week. We haven't done shit all week. Like this is what y'all see right here. This chop, this has been all week, guys. All week it's been like this. So that's why I haven't been here because of stuff like this. And I even put a post on my YouTube, just a regular post, yesterday stating that like I haven't been active on YouTube because of this reason exactly. But enough of that, bro. Let's just go ahead and get into the trade. So I'm going to go to the hourly and I'm going to go back to bar replay because I want to show y'all something. This is what I was looking at overnight because I did check the charts last night. So this is what I saw overnight. So I forgot where I saw it, but I'm just gonna put it right here. So as you see right here, we do have, from my previous experiences, right? Usually when we create like a new 4 hour candle fresh at open and we have a no wick like this on this 4 hours, y'all see no wick and this 4 hour right here. When we usually have a no wick, 99% of the time, we're going down to fill that wick. It might not be today. It might be sometime next week. I promise you, we're going to fill that wick. Y'all can come back to this video when it happens. Trust me. This wick right here that I have my cursor over at 2992, we're going to fill that wick. I just don't know when, but this is what I was seeing last night. So today I was coming in bearish buys. Okay, I want to see that, right? And it also aligns with the new day opening gap as well. So you see this new day opening gap. So I'm like, boom, this looks clean, like very clean for shorts. Now, you may be wondering, why'd you take longs? Why'd you take longs? I'm going to show y'all, okay? So now, let's go ahead and I'm going to go to the hourly. I'm going to skip to open, okay? So this is open, and like I said, I don't know if Trump said something again, because when we go down the 15-minute, we literally just pumped. Like, pumped, and you have a better, like, understanding on the 1 minute. As y'all see, look, we just pumped. So I don't know if Trump came out and said something again. Like I said, this has just been the theme all day, all week. The last 2 weeks, this has been the theme. Trump says something, we make a crazy move, like either overnight or pre-market, and then AM session, we do this. Like this has been a theme, right? So that should have been an indication to me to just get off the charts. But it is what it is. So now let's go ahead and get to why I took this trade. So I'm gonna turn back on my annotations. So as y'all see, we did have 2 hourly gaps after that Trump or whatever. This morning I came and saw, okay, we have 2 unfilled hourly gaps, right? Cool. I'm like, I want to see us. I still have this in mind down here, right? But I'll say to my brother, if we respect these hourly gaps and have some good displacement up, we're probably gonna go up higher, and I'll look for a long higher, right? So Now we go down to 15 minute. Like I said, we had no draws like higher or anything, right? No draws higher. We had like no draws lower besides this right here. This should have been a no trade for me. I should have went back to sleep, right? The only thing we did have was all-time highs. And I was saying if we respect this, and I can see us maybe going back to all-time highs, okay? So then right at open, what do? At open, go back so I can see where we inversed that and stuff. 932 right here, boom. So right at open, we make these 2 4-minute gaps, right? And we also tap this hourly gap. So I'm like, cool, right? Then we skip. Okay, we tap this 4 minutes once, right? And literally this next candle, straight inversion, clean. And this is my model, clean. Inversion, respecting this hourly, great displacement. I got in right here. Triple equal highs, mind you. Triple equal highs at these unfilled gaps. I think this might have been even an unfilled 5 if I'm tripping. Also, unfilled 5, triple equal highs, good break-even spot. And I'm going to take my low-hanging fruit, going to this swing high. But we couldn't even get to those equal highs, right? We couldn't, and we also had a 1-minute gap and a 2-minute gap protecting us right here. So the 2-minute gap hasn't been made yet. Boom. Okay, it got made. And we also have more equal highs right here, which I think these did get booked. But I didn't want to go break even so early, right? My entry was literally right here, like at 46, or I don't know what, but that's like a 10-point break even spot. So I didn't want to go break even that early. I want to see these at least at minimum. I thought for sure those were gonna get booked. Triple equal highs, aligned with the unfilled 5-minute. Great reaction out of the hourly, displacement. I'm like, that's for sure gonna get booked. I'll go break even then just to be safe, and then TP at the swing high, right? That's simple. Low hanging fruit, but we couldn't do that, right? We had these 2 gaps protecting us, so I thought this was green. We played out, swept those equal highs, and then after that we just dumped, and I went straight for my stop. Boom, and I got stopped. So yeah, that was a trade today. I mean, like I said, the only thing I could change about it is that maybe wait for a valid draw, so like London and stuff. If we don't have that, then I'm not taking a trade. So that's the only thing I can learn from this trade. Everything else, like I said, displacement, reaction off the higher time frame, all that stuff, I'm not mad at it. It was a good trade in my opinion, like that, other than just a no draw. And I put that in my journal going forward further into next week. So hopefully next week will be better. It just sucks. My green week is over, but I'm not gonna dwell over it. 9 weeks, like who can say 9 weeks in a row they had a green week and got a payout, right? So yeah, I only lost 330 today. I forgot to show y'all. I only lost 330. I already locked my accounts. I got about 750 left drawdown on these accounts. So I'm just gonna keep like de-risking. I'm only gonna risk 3 micros next week. Hopefully build this buffer back up above 1K and then maybe up my risk from there. But yeah, I lost 330 today. Not too much, not too bad. So these 3 have about 750 left. Another one has I think 1250. And my other one is, I think it's still, I don't know why. I forgot to even mention this to y'all. I don't know why when I passed my fourth funded, my other one didn't pass, my 5th one. And at the time, before I took these losses, I needed, I think like $100 to pass the account. So I've been trading micros and I've been losing. So now I think I need to make like 800 or 700. So yeah, we down on those 2. So I don't know, it's just a mess, bro. These last 2 weeks have been a mess. It's really been testing my patience and my discipline. But I'm doing good. I'm not mad at the way I've been trading. Like, I'm doing good, taking my time. It's just unfortunate, we lost. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to say. Oh, one more thing before we go. I won't be posting a trade recap on Monday simply because it is FOMC week next week. And I always take Mondays off because that tends to be the choppy day for me. And I always take a loss on those. Going back from my journal. Like I said, it's personal preference. We always chop on those days, at least for me. And I always take those days off. And I wouldn't be surprised if we do chop. Like I said, we're at all-time highs. FOMC week, no news Monday. So Monday I'm taking it off. I'm sleeping in, so there won't be no video on Monday. But make sure I go tap into my TikTok. Like I said, every video, guys, I'll be more active on there. So anytime I don't post a trade or anything, and y'all see I've gone days without it, bro, just go to my TikTok. I'll be more active on there. I post every day on there, multiple times, two or three times, a day. So go check out my TikTok. That's where I'll be more active at. And I think that's pretty much all I got for this video. So yeah, unfortunate way to end the week. Green win streak is over. It is what it is. We'll bounce back next week. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. My subscribers have been going up, so I appreciate every single one of y'all, every single one of my viewers that are supporting me, liking my videos. I appreciate y'all. And just keep running it up. Other than that, I have nothing else to say. Make sure you have a good weekend. I'll see you on the next one.